Hi guys, this is Ben Fletcher from FletcherBlog.com. I just want to talk to you about something that's going to be really important. This is going to be one of the biggest decisions that you'll make in your affiliate marketing business or any business at all, any website online, and that's choosing good business web hosting. I've been online since 2012. I've used a lot of web hosts, some are good, some are bad, some that have been really bad for me, and if I could turn the clock back, I never would have gotten them in the first place. So this is going to be really good for you to see what a good web host is and how to choose one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the current web host that I've used, web hosts that I've used in the past, and also going to give you a few tips for good web hosts that I highly recommend that you could use. So what to look for in a web host? Well, the first one is it needs to have good support. It needs to be 24/7 support. This is important because what you'll find is, especially some of the cheaper hosts, the smaller hosts, which brings me to my next point, which you don't want to be choosing a web host just purely on price alone. You'll find a lot of web hosts will offer you $1 hosting. Stay away from them. They're not going to give you the support that you're looking for. You need to be looking for something that's going to have 24/7 support and chat support if possible. So a lot of the smaller hosts, they will run support hours of 9 to 5, which is no good, because if you get an issue on your website at say 6 o'clock, they're not going to deal with your issue until 9 o'clock the following morning. So what's going to happen is you're going to go all night with a website that's broken or possibly down, that's just going to be bad for you. It's going to be bad for your customers. You're going to lose a whole bunch of money as well. So I highly recommend that where possible you get 24/7 support. So that's one thing. Right, the next thing is you really need something that's going to have a fast service. This is especially important if you're going to do search engine optimization, where the majority of your customers are going to be through Google, because one of Google's main ranking factors is page speed. They will rank Google will give preference to faster websites as opposed to slower ones. So the faster your website is, the better chance you have of ranking very highly in Google. So let me just show you what I mean. One sec. So this is the website that I use called GT Metrics, and what GT Metrics will do is, as you can see, it will tell you how fast your website loads. So I'm going to put in my URL right now, which is my current blog, and I'm just going to show you what I mean. So if I put my URL in here, as you can see there, that's my URL, and then just click this button here. What GT Metrics is going to do, it's going to go out, and it's going to analyze my site. It's going to tell me how quick it is. So let's do that now. So I'll just show you what I mean. As you can see now, GT Metrics is going to go out, and it's now going to go and analyze my site. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it here. It should take a minute or so. So I'm just going to pause it here, and I'm going to show you once it's finished. So okay, that's ran through. So as you can see, GT Metrics analysed my site, and it's a B rating. It's 83%, which is really good. To achieve that sort of a rating, most of the time, you're going to need a dedicated server or something that can run you into several $100s a month just to host your website on dedicated servers. But I'm going to show you what I use for a lot cheaper than that to achieve this sort of a page speed rating. I'll show you that in just a second. So the next thing we need to take into consideration when choosing a web host, and this is another really important one, is that it has top-notch security. I recently read that something like 300,000 websites every day get hacked. One thing you don't want is your website to get hacked. Trust me, I've had that happen to me. What happens is you'll get hackers will get into your website and they'll just steal all your data inside it. So website security is a big one. I'm going to show you what I use in just a second, which is really hot on this one. So the next one is equally important also. You need to have easy website management. I do a lot of my own website maintenance because I'm okay with it. If you're just starting out, you're probably going to be doing a lot of your own stuff as well. So whichever web host you use, you need to make sure that the website management is easy to do, so that you can get in there and do whatever you need to do. Obviously, you can outsource this. If you've got the budget to do it, you can obviously have a webmaster and he will look after all this stuff for you. But even still, if you're going down that route, you're still going to need a web host where you can access it quite easily and go and do what's required on your website. So that's really important. The next one is you need to be able to host multiple websites. When you're just starting out, it's okay because you might just have one website. But as you grow, you might have another website. If you grow even bigger, you might have another website. So you've got 3 websites now. So whichever web host you use, you need to be able to host multiple sites. So with that being said, I'm just going to go and show you a few web hosts that I've used in the past, the one that I'm currently using right now. First one is Big Scoots. I used them many years ago. These are a really great web hosts. They're not one of the most well-known ones, but they're fantastic. I mean, we'll just have a look at their price in just a second. I highly recommend them. Just wait for that to just come up. So as you can see, their pricing, these guys will let you host 5 websites with them, and that would cost you just over $5 a month. I had this one, which was fantastic for me. It was like $10 a month, and you could have unlimited domains with them. So that's Big Scoots. That's the first. The second one is a company called KnownHost. As you can see up here, KnownHost, KnownHost.com. KnownHost are really good, especially as you get bigger and you're looking for a VPS hosting or dedicated service. As you can see, what I was just saying earlier on, dedicated service can cost you, over $100 a month. But this is the plan that I originally had, which will cost you $4 a month. These are a really good web host, and as you can see there, they've got live chat support as well, which is 24/7. So I highly recommend KnownHost as well. So this is the web host that I'm currently using. It's called SiteGround. As you can see, this is SiteGround. They're a little bit more pricey, but I highly recommend them. They're really super fast. As you can see, these are who I'm hosting with right now, and my website is really quick as what I just showed you. I'm on this plan at the moment, which will give you unlimited websites for about $10 a month. You can get started on this one, which is for one website, and that will cost you $7 a month. But like I said, as your business grows, you're going to go from one website. You're going to need multiple websites. So for $10 a month, this is who I use. They're called SiteGround, siteground.com. I highly recommend that you check them out. If you've got any questions about SiteGround, I'm happy to help you out with them. So I hope you found this video useful, how to choose business web hosting for your website. If you've got any comments, just let me know. I'll speak to you soon. Thanks.